Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome back to City Skylines. In the last episode of Monty Hobbestown, we made Stephenville, and I think that's Burleson. I think that's what I need to rename it. But anyways, so I decided to play afterwards, kind of let it populate, when I heard the sirens go off and said something was coming. A meteor fell, and look where it fell. Oh, so I had to stop it immediately. Oh god, this is going to be so terrible. So this really, like, not only is creating some flooding. By the way, I turned it off, but we now have a big freaking tsunami heading our way. This is, oh my, this is terrible. I like how they're just riding that wave out. They're like, oh, we'll just drive right through it. These people in Monty Hobbestown are not deterred, so we are gonna... I turned it off, by the way, natural disasters, because I'm like, screw that. Screw that to all sorts of places. So we will no longer have natural disasters, because that's just dumb. So we're going to let the water dissipate, go everywhere it needs to go. Lots of people will get flooded, lots of death, mayhem and destruction. It's ridiculous. And then the water is going to come over again because it has residual stuff. A lot of people are dying. But we're managing. Okay, there we go. I should be clear. Yeah. Frickin' ridiculous. And of course it had to happen to me. So let's go ahead and just... Whoop. Just like that. Rebuild this part. Except for probably not right there. Let's get those guys out of the way. There we go. So then they'll be all hunky-dory once they get that part finished. There we go. But you can help it by building a pumping service. Nah, we're okay. So I think everything else is back to normal. Shouldn't have any issues. This shouldn't even be a light. Not gonna have any problems there. We just have a big freaking little chunk missing out. These people are still missing water. Why is that? Oh, because we have a disconnect. That would be a pretty good reason. Now all of our water problems. Oh, we got what, stuff just hanging here? So we should have to, we have to build a pumping station. Is that what you're saying? Actually I know what to do. This is built on water. We're gonna pump that stuff right out. Sucking it all away. So don't worry, you'll just have to go around for a little bit. We're getting it taken care of. Good lord, I didn't think it would cause this many problems. But look at that, that's actually working really, really well. Suck it all away, boys. Suck it dry. There we go. We okay? I think we're okay. Alright, so what I wanted to do today... we need some water anyways. And it seems the water has flowed in the other direction? Or did we always have water on this end? We'd always had water on this end. So that destroyed that. Let's go ahead and build a couple more. We do have quite a bit of money, so it's really not an issue. That should satiate everyone's need for water. And then it looks like we got a little bit of tsunami flooding over there. Not too big of a deal. Dead person's waiting for transport. That's an issue. We've got a lot of dead people, but not a lot of people to come pick up the dead people. Luckily, people seem to love dead people and their crematoriums. So we're going to let them have it. And then we can have one over here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And then we could do some other things to make these sad people not so sad. And that is going to help them level up as well. Just go like right there. I love my Japanese gardens. They're one of the coolest things in this game. Boom. Alright, so anyways, today what I wanted to do is apparently we need to get some more people up in here because we need more uneducated workers. Let's do recreational use. Sure. Educational blimps, I don't want that. We got tax relief going there. I don't know, we may just have to build a bigger community over here. But what I really want to do today is continue working on our industry, even though we don't need it right now. Because we've got a big, huge oil facility that we can put in. And again, we're just going to do it all willy-nilly. And it pretty much covers the extent all the way from here all the way up to there. Something like that. Look at these freaking weird shapes. Weird shapes, man. Doesn't even make a lick of sense. But this is a huge reserve. You know what, we may actually have to get a little more official because I do believe I want to place something over here. That's a train. I need a shipyard. Can't build a shipyard until 24,000 people. Well, I guess we'll do a train station. Going in right in here. We could have just upgraded this road. And then downgraded these roads again. And then we could go ahead and drop a station. It'll work right there, and that's actually probably a pretty good spot. And then we've got our other industry over here. Start connecting those lines. Can't do it there. Let's actually go ahead and open it up. Get a line going there. Move this over to that spot. And then we'll have to buy a new chunk of land. And I think that actually already has a railroad connection. It does. Okay, good. Not that that's completely necessary, but we will try and connect it for now. Let's go ahead and... Nope, we gotta hold it back. No, this will actually be pretty cool. If I can get away with it. May have to move one just a little bit. Oh, we can't just come in right there? Why not? Let's move this. Let's actually kind of get this up and running. Sweet. So that's our little in route for just the external stuff. And then we need an actual route to go from here all the way into there. And that's going to be a little trickier. Actually, here's a train connection right here. Well, isn't that just frickin' convenient? So let's go ahead and delete that point right there. But we still need to connect it. Oh, come on. Gotta find that golden. Let's go ahead and just bump it up. It's always that golden spot. You just gotta find it. Then let's go ahead and bring this up. A row. Oh, come on. There's got to be something. Nothing. Okay, let's come back. There we go. See, where is that thing coming out at? So that makes a sort of loop that I think with double access to things should work out pretty well. Let's go ahead and continue with our... I don't know that I really want to connect that right there. Let's take a look at the resources, and that's kind of too far anyways. Yeah, it needs to just be right there, and we'll loop it right in there. There we go. Let's delete all that. We don't need all of those entrances. There we go. That should be pretty good. I know we got all that. We could just go ahead and just use it all up. Yep. We'll do that. So majority of this episode is just making this big giant freaking oil field. But it's worth it because it's really cool looking. It's actually completely chaotic as crap. And then let's add right there, right there. We need water to go to this whole section. And just do that number, even though that's really, really ugly. Boom. Boom. And boom, look at that. So this whole section will just be oil. All of it will be oil, which is pretty insane, but really cool. Oil. Here we go. Get all that painted in there. I'm not even going to worry about on the outside of these roads because there's already so much oil industry that we're going to be using in this. Like this, I don't want to even worry about the insides. Where is it? Where is it? I know I caught. There we go. There we go. Look at that. And then, you got it. We gotta power these babies somehow. Sweet. So now cargo trucks can come in over here. They're gonna dump their stuff. Trains are gonna come. And we're gonna have some awesome, awesome productivity happen. What is this? These people need a garbage. Let's go ahead and dump some garbage over here. As well as a large recycling center. And even an advanced. There we go, look at that. Feed the masses. There we go. We've got vehicles coming in and out of everywhere. We aren't building any industrial. There we go. Look at that. Pumping is our business. Nice and simple. I don't see any trains yet, though. Really disappointed if none come in. Well, that's a bummer. There's a little bit of oil. What do we got next? We got to build some more housing. So some housing is definitely lacking right now. And what is actually our flow? Could use some better flow. We could also use a big giant neighborhood, which is what I think I'm going to do over here. Because we've got our high res at this point, and I think once we expand into this island over here, turn that into nothing but high res. Yeah, the demand for... But what we need right now is an uneducated workforce. I don't think we're really moving anything. We have a lot available. We're not using much. Yeah, trains aren't getting used at all. We ain't got no industry. Well, it could be because... Well, no. That's all connected. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's turn this into a big but suburbia neighborhood. I don't even know necessarily suburbia is the right word. We're just gonna do a kind of over the tracks neighborhood over here. Ah, come on. There we go. And for this, I think we might kind of stick to the general shape of this neighborhood. Or I mean of the highway system. There we go. Kind of prefer that to be straight. There we go. I really don't want that to be curved. Let's go ahead and knock out the angle thing. There we go. That's fine with me. Sweet. Space has already been occupied. It's just a small little glitch. No rhyme or reason. I don't like that. Like I said, every once in a while I do have to just get technical with it. Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and just extend this out. There we go. There we go. And again, aside from kind of like a small little downtown area, maybe like this, just these sections, I wish I could talk. Everything else is pretty much just going to be... We'll of course need some wind power. Aside from that, everything. Residential. Are they working in really good here? They are. Got trains rolling. Connected to my cargo areas. Very, very nice. And we are getting some oil pumping as well. Nice. And I think I have unlimited oil and ore, so I don't think it'll be going down anytime soon. There we go. I like it. Definitely works for now. Not sure what I want to do here. We may add some more wind farms. Just again, and someone mentioned that these don't really do much, especially these like over here. Only like 1 little milliwatts. This is just because it's aesthetics. That is the only reason why I have them over there. Because I know they don't do jack crap. Oh man, this is crazy. Okay, so what we could actually start doing next in the last 10 minutes is let's start adding some mass transportation. We can do something like ferries. Ferries are actually really, really fun. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to add a ferry. Add a ferry right over here. We're gonna add a ferry right there. Can I squeeze a ferry in here anywhere? Don't think I can. Unless I removed some things, which I'm gonna. What is that? That's a police station. You got plenty of other places I can put you, dude. Can I not upgrade this? I don't think I could. That's alright. No one needs that anyways. Oh yeah, traffic will be fine. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put another ferry station right here with some access to it. And all these other ones need some access as well. Should I even do that? Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. We could do something over here eventually. And then as for this depot, I'm going to add a small... There we go. And then they can all just come down there. That's fine. So for now, we will build ferry depot. And then I will populate this thing. Let's go ferry pathway. And then we need to just add points here, basically. And then they'll just follow those once we get them in there. No idea if they'll even use this. Not a clue. All I need is one connection. There we go. What is this? A ferry and bus exchange? Oh, we don't need that. Add a stop to there. And then come back. Add a line to here. Come back. And then add a line to here. And come back. But then, since this is low density, create a line that goes all the way over to here. And back. Now all we need, some power, and boom. Bring out the ferries. Now, of course, this will get a little convoluted in the beginning, but it should level out pretty quickly. There we go. And then once they get all in their stops and whatnot, people start walking up and running up and doing all sorts of fun things. Boom. We come over here. There are some landmarks that I need to put. Like a boat museum. That would be pretty cool. Put it in a place where they're not too happy. Boat museum. I mean, things like a meteorite park. We could drop in right over here and encourage tourism. Very nice. Statue of Shopping, Lazarette Park, Statue of Wealth. Not really interested in any of those for over here. What is this? The Fountain of Life and Death. And we really don't have anything for over here. National Library of Latvia. There we go. That'd be perfect. Or an opera house. Oh, I do need to do something though. Get some plazas going on over here. Even people in the oil industry need some refreshing life brought back into them. Yeah, there's nothing we can do over here. Sweet. So not a ton of people. It's not a lot of people right now. Now I could, of course, ask them to use ferry as a primary means of travel, but I don't really think that's super necessary. And it really hasn't affected traffic in any way. But again, if we kind of forced people to, and or built a bus system, I feel it would get used a lot more. Hello. There you go. Come right into here. And give Holly Park all of the incentives. Tax relief for low density residential. We got a parks and recreational use. What else is there? I think that's about it. We'll do that there. Nothing there. Commercials pop back up again as a needed thing. But all in all, guys, I think this is a pretty nice looking city we got. We got almost 20,000 people. I think it's pretty cool. And at 24, we can get a harbor and a cargo harbor, which we'll definitely want to start using. Yeah, we're actually doing a pretty good job. 87%, 88%, and then once I build a bus system, bringing everything into there, that should be pretty much set. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Haven't already hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. This is Havoc, and I'm out of here. Peace.